It says, dancing is strictly prohibited for safety reasons. Pile of shattered firestones.
Careful! Sharp edges.
Slaves, as far as the eye can see. Is my opportunity to leave this quarry.
There it is. My kingdom. My empire. By the rotten intestines of the Pharaoh. Your mug somehow looks familiar to me.
That's right. I'm El Caravano, the feared bandit.
Doesn't impress me at all, putrid little criminal.
I'd like to get back out of this hole. Can you help me?
Out of here? You'll be getting out of here faster than you like.
Perfect.
In pieces.
Oh.
You're not going to survive for long, unless you join my troop.
What do you mean by your troop?
There's only one way of getting out of this quarry alive.
There still is a way. Then I must have a word with my architects.
What?
Oh, sometimes I talk crazy. Didn't mean to interrupt you.
Anyway, like I said, there's only one way of getting out of this quarry alive. And that's with my airtight escape plan.
Escape plan? How wicked.
But I'm not gonna tell a squirt like you.
Why not?
Because a sniveling little wimp like you doesn't deserve to be accepted into a troop like mine.
But I'm not a wimp.
Yes, you are. I bet you wouldn't even dare to pull a prank on the foreman. You were probably planning on sucking up to him all along. You worm.
No worries. You and me are both not too keen on the foreman.
Then prove it. Finish him off real good. Leave him crying.
No problemo.
Let's see what crops up.
At least hygiene is provided for here. Don't exactly smell lemon fresh. Extremely high-power soap for men who take it to the limit. Oh dear. I never use something like that. I have a fashionably bald head under my cap. I don't want to know who has already been combed with it. A hole driven into the roots of Earth to deliver water. The paper is wrapped around the comb. Reminds me of my garden parties.
Oh no! Are you crazy? Don't dance on the scaffolding, you lunatics! After a fright like that, I need a stiff drink of water.
The large wheel is connected to the well. A hole driven into the roots of Earth to deliver water. Blocked. A hole driven into the roots of Earth to deliver water. Blocked. Put the soap in. Hey, what's happening?
Who dares to desecrate my well?
Now I'm already hearing voices. Must be the heat.
Oh no! How many times is this going to happen? Stop monkeying around! It's time for a little refreshment.
It didn't have a future anyway. But now, let's get out of here. The picture appears to be hiding something. Looks delicious. A nice table. but a cheaper version would have been just as good.
My best design.
Not bad. I wouldn't have expected that from you.
That Il Caravano. Damn it, I hate him!
Have I finally been accepted into your troop?
No. There's still something else that you have to take care of. If you want to become my new right-hand man, you've got to get rid of my old right-hand man.
Are you serious? I should chop off your hand.
What hogwash? I meant that you should get that cringer down there out of my sight. He's really been getting on my nerves lately. Only then will I take you on.
Okay, I'll cook up some sort of good idea.
Stupid jerk, I'll pay you back for this!
There's something strange about him, as if he didn't belong here. Who are you and what are you doing here?
Oh, that's a long, unimportant story.
Great.
It's really long and truly unimportant.
Well, that's just great.
Okay. Once upon a time, I finally got out of slavery. No more of this home and yard slave stuff for Combat El Wombat. No more of this snivelling, use me and abuse me, slave stuff for Quan Dakmon. No more of this trim that bush, now kiss my tush, slave stuff for Elton Mukat, because this Hasil had freed me. A funny guy. No idea what he mixed into the poor slave driver's drink. I did a bit of diving for him, and then I thought, hey, the world is now my oyster. Well, at least Egypt is. So I thought to myself, how can I get ahead? I mean, the prospect of being a camel washer didn't really do it for me. Where is there still a gap in the market in Cairo? Ah, and then it struck me. Sand.
Sand?
After all, sand is all over the place here, and it bugs. And it always gets between your toes. Crunch, crunch, crunch. In my lifetime, there will be a beneficial invention, the vacuum cleaner. This is exactly what everyone here needs. Hey, I built a time machine out of Caesar's Crunchies box, so it can't be that difficult to build a vacuum cleaner out of camel hair, couscous and dates. That's what I thought.
What happened then?
Well, then I took a shot at it, and then something embarrassing happened with the prototype. Just let's say, an artificially generated vacuum that sucks up a palace guard is not a good thing. Especially not after you previously sucked up an entire day's worth of camel dung from the market square. And then, while getting the guard out of the bag, you accidentally hit the blow button. Well, the consequences are rather negative. The palm that he landed on smells funny to this day, but it grows like crazy. The palace guard isn't growing anymore, but he smells funny to this day. Then I wanted to look for a new field of business. Then, one night at the bar, some Joe shoves me a flyer in my hand. It said, the ultimate method to increase your income. Enjoy a rosier financial future by starting right now. Find out how you can work part-time and earn 500 to 2,500 gold pieces per month to supplement your current income. Find out how you can join a local hood business, That's true, honest and ethical. Sign up for the quick tour today. It sounded genuine.
That sounds kind of familiar to me. Didn't I get that printed? Whoops. I didn't say anything.
So, I took the tour. And that's how I landed up here, breaking stones. Rape. You can't trust no one no more.
A truly tragic story. But it's proof that my business model works.